Toronto. I'm getting connected to someone out there in Montreal, California. And guess what? I'm very excited to interview this person because she's a blast from the past. That's correct. She has been my teacher, my guru from my school days, not even college days, guys. This is Micky interviewing and welcoming Mrs. Madhumita Mehrotra from Montreal, California. Welcome, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you, Micky, for giving me this opportunity to uh, be with you for some times and with my other people around the world.
Trust me, when once this interview is going to go live, because we have got quite a few. Let me introduce here, guys. I was a Carmelite. I'm a small town girl from Lucknow, India, Uttar Pradesh, and sitting right next to me, literally, is Madhumita ma'am, and she was my um, childhood favorite teacher. Reason was she was like that dabang type, like you guys see me, like, and she was more into, physical training, and she was an athletic person. She taught us basketball, baseball, badminton, and long jump, triple jump, and I don't know. I'm forgetting all the names, but yes. At least did I know that she hailed from a background which was more from the television artist, and you were a TV announcer in Lucknow, and I did not know that you were classically trained as a Kathak dancer. Well, this was like when we were talking the other day, you just told me, and I got an opportunity to get connected to you. People are going to, we have got lots of Lucknowites here in Toronto. And as a guru, again, I welcome you. So tell us about your journey.
Uh, First of all, thank you so much. And Micky, as you know, like I started teaching at a very, very early age. I was not even a full graduate when I started to teach basketball or athletics and all, because it this is how it started. Like I myself was a performer, I was an athlete, I was myself a player. But while one event like for All India University meet, I twisted my ankle and I hurt my ligaments. So doctors told me that you cannot perform now
On an international,
individually.
national level.
Yes. So that was a setback for me. But I always thought, like, my father was my inspiration. He said, you don't have to worry. Whatever you know, whatever you have learned, you can always be with it if you start coaching the youngsters around you.
Mhm.
So that
And
is how,
I know that. I
yeah.
know that you were a lot into physical activities there. And what made you give up on your classical dancing, which you have started pursuing now after following your videos on Facebook? Uh, what made you come to US here? Like, what's the
I,
journey?
I'll tell you, the thing is, what has happened is, uh, after I got married in a very early age, and then I joined Carmel School, like where I met you all. And my mother was my first guru for my dancing, and she had I belong to a Bengali family, my mother and my parents. So as being born in Bengali family, it's always either dance or music or drama. It's there. So my mother always wanted us, me and my sister, to be dancer. She wanted us to perform together, and that way, after she a certain time, she but she told us that you need to now learn Kathak, because she was very inspired with the Kathak dance. So we went to a guru who was from Jaipur Gharana, And as you know, I don't know how many of you know all different gharanas and all. So
Exactly.
my training started from Jaipur Gharana. I started learning, but my I was actually very much into sports also. So simultaneously keeping everything together, although my training was going on and everything, but uh, after high school and then from Gorakhpur, my coming to Lucknow and then getting into college and all, performing at the same time in television and being surrounded. I got married very early, and then from there, what happened is dance became little.
Kept
I
it aside. You kept it
sidelined.
aside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my sports, my coaching, my teaching became more priority. But what happened is I did not give up. I gave up personally performing, but I did not give up dancing totally because I became a choreographer for
Exactly.
television programs
Mhm.
and stage shows, and of course schools. For my school girls, I always was a dance teacher for them and took them, prepared them for competitive exams. If you remember, inter-school dance competitions, district, inter-district dance competitions, and we used to bring awards and all. So that kept me going, like I just
It was
enjoyed
food for
doing
your food for your soul. Dance was the food for your soul. But I know that you have been a part of federal government here in US and you have been connected and you've been working full time. But at the same time, you still haven't given up dancing. And I have seen some of your good videos on my timeline. But when it comes to dancing, they say that dance is a taboo for women. Did you ever face that kind of an issue here or in India? Forget about the parents.
I didn't care at all. I didn't even pay attention to those things. But like me from beginning, I had always, if I had desire, I had determination and perseverance to carry out that. So I gave a damn to anyone that who felt what. But Lucknow is a place where we call it a hub of culture,
Culture.
dance, especially. There are Kathak canes and every other institute, Bhatkande, and all those institutes are there where you learn either acting or dancing, and all big gurus are there. You name it, everybody. And there are many famous dancers all over the world. They have
Who
all
have
come
hailed
out
from
from
Lucknow.
Lucknow, Kathak Kendra. Yeah, yeah. So it
Exactly.
was never a hindrance to me, like for my career. I have
Mhm.
continued here also. When I came here, I was missing something, like, how you have to start from the scratch. And why I came here, don't ask me, it's destiny. And I believe in destiny. So
Mhm.
when I came here, one thing I always believed, and I prayed to God that I want to stay in teaching line. Like, I want to teach. Teaching is my passion, whether uh, classroom teaching or coaching anything of any sports or anything. So I wanted to be a teacher always. So that is how I am here. I'm working as a associate professor here in with federal government here. But whenever I get opportunity here, I always go and perform for people who knows me and invite me, and they want
I've
me
seen that.
for. Yeah, it's a volunteer also, and as well as I've conducted some Kathak workshops also in different colleges here, because I was invited by another cultural group. They, whenever they go for performance, like for workshops, they always. I perform for senior citizens here for their
Okay. For their
happiness. I
entertainment and
enjoy it.
everything. Hmm.
Yes, I
How
don't.
are
I
things
don't
there? How
do.
are things there regarding this pandemic? I know that you are in the southernmost tip of California. It's a small town. You are in Monterey, California. How is the situation there? How are people coping with social distancing, and I know that it's more of a tourist spot. It's more of a tourist spot, and you don't have that kind of, because of the tourist season. It's like, I'm sure that it's not that
Yeah,
rush.
it suffered a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
we everything was I think shelter in place started in mid March, and
Mm-hmm.
since then everybody is like, we are also, I'm also working from home only, and virtually everything is going on virtually. But now, because of that little bit of how people get very very upset. If we are human beings, it's been long time people are inside the house.
Man is a
But
social
so,
animal.
yeah, and so recently there is a lot of people out, which is not right, because they're forgetting about the social distancing. But
Mm-hmm.
it's not as bad as other places,
Mm-hmm.
because people are trying to stick to the
Maintain the
rules.
distance. Yeah.
And if
So
my thing is, if you, yes.
sorry, when it comes to, when you're talking about social distancing, it means that you are also social distancing yourself from people. Coming back to your online classes, which you said that you have done a few online classes with people out there who cannot visit you literally, they are trying to coordinate with you online. Are you still open for Kathak training and Kathak classes online? Guys, if you are interested, you can go on my timeline. I'll be tagging her. You can contact her on Messenger. This is Miss Madhumita, my childhood teacher, my favorite teacher, and of course, one of the boldest personality, that is, personalities that I've come across. Uh, are you still open for any kind of online classes in Kathak?
Yeah, definitely I am okay with it. But the problem is, Mickey, as you know, that people, everything is becoming instant. Like, I want uh, instant food, instant entertainment, instant dancing. So what I have noticed here is people are more interested in uh, uh, getting trained semi classically, or on Bollywood or folk, or all those things, not so much devoting time, because Kathak takes a lot of time. Any classical form, you need to immerse yourself, you need dedication for that, you need a lot of hard work. So um, that's what I feel, that people are hesitant in devoting so much of time and energy for learning art, like learning a
I
form
think
of
this is,
dancing.
instead of being virtual, Kathak is more about interaction, expression, the foot movement, and of course the mudras, the abhinay. It's they say that if your eyes speak, you don't need to see the body language. That is exactly what I feel Kathak is all about. It's all about the expression from your eyes and your facial expressions.
That
Would you like to give some kind of message to all the girls out there who actually want to come out in the open, but they are in the hiding? They want to dance, but they cannot due to some issues. Would you like to give them some kind of message that dance is not a taboo, it is a privilege?
it's not a taboo at all. I don't consider it to be a taboo. What I am today, my personality is today, because I think I have got those, received, developed my confidence because of dancing, because of acting, because of being in television and showing my ability, capability of performing. It develops your personality, it grooms you well. So there is nothing there. I don't think it's a taboo at all. You want to, and see the reality shows now. I don't think anybody is taking or believing it to be a taboo now. Yes, there was a period When, if you say it in our times, yes, it was. But now, if anybody is having that hiding behind, please forget it. Come out, enjoy. If you enjoy, there is nothing like dancing or expressing yourself through dance. That's what I feel, right?
Okay, and thank you, Miss Madhumita. Thank you for being a part of Design Television and taking out time in such a short notice with me. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being there as a fantastic teacher during my school days. I would like to take this platform, and guys, all of you out there, any Carmelite who's watching me across the world, please connect with your teacher. Your teacher is a teacher. Once a teacher, always a teacher. She's your guru. Please contact her. And this is again Micky Gulati signing out from Design Television. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you. And all the best to you.